Hi cubies, here's Alexandra. Well, I asked you guys for some questions for a Q&A video, and well, you got me a bunch, and now we can start with a Q&A video. So, from Gabe RI, how much money did you spend on your GW miniatures yet? Well, I am playing for at least 23 years now, and a rough estimate 2,000 to 3,000 euro, maybe. I have no clue. Which do you prefer? From Lauren Rupert, cats or dogs? I don't prefer one of both, because I have always lived with both cats and dogs, and I like them the same. It just happens now that I'm living with a cat, but I wouldn't mind having also a dog. So, why did you choose to make this wonderful video full of tips and wise advice? Was it for friends, to achieve your method, or skill evolution? Well, I have said that sometimes before in other videos. I have seen on YouTube here that several people have made videos, but most of their stuff was on external sites where you have had a paywall, and I thought to myself, well, you can do that also, and you can provide that for free to the whole YouTube audience, and so I did, and well, since then I made videos. Here's a German question from Christian Tipper. What makes a robot with a human brain? And while I'm at it, how many years have you started to paint, and with which game? Well, it was 23 years ago. And I started with the game Hero Quest, Star Quest, and Claymore Sucker, with these 3 games. And what makes a robot with a human brain? Well, if a robot has a human brain, then that means, for my things, that this robot is actually a human. So, more or less a cyborg like Robocop. Yeah. My favorite color from Christian Tipper. My favorite color is, well, it's a combination of colors. It's actually a rusted yellow. That's my favorite. From Raphael Arkan Belsa, best pony, obviously Dr. Hooves. And from the main 6, that would be Twilight Sparkler. What was the first ever model you painted that in turn took you to where you are today? Well, I've shown that miniature also sometimes before. That was actually an orc miniature from the 2nd edition Warhammer Fantasy Warhammer 40k box set, an orc boy, and I managed to paint him because of one particular painting guide that was well, a fold-out sheet able to grab in every GW store for free. And that was the first thing that ever taught me to paint. Before that, I had painted miniatures with enamel paints from Revell and Eddings and stuff. Really ridiculous. But this taught me to paint, and well, I painted this orc. You know, I don't like orcs very well, but well, that was my first test miniature ever. So, are you going to do more Wings of Fury army videos, etc.? Well, right now I'm not planning to do any more videos, because I have not recently painted anything for my Wings of Fury, and like I said before, I don't have anybody to play right now. I have a wonderful gaming board, but nobody is here to play. That's so sad. And well, I could place them on the table and show them again, but that would be a waste of a video, and probably my subscribers would be not so happy about that. So, What do you think about the new Space Wolf models? Are they eye-catcher or ridiculous? Well, a bit of both. For example, the new Logan Grimnar. I like the miniature for Logan Grimnar. It's absolutely awesome and fantastic, but this carriage, no, this is absolutely ridiculous and foolish, and they should definitely fire the game designer who came up with this idea, and they should fire the one who had designed this thing. This is absolutely stupid in my opinion. There are several miniatures out there nowadays from Warhammer 40k where you just grab yourself on the head and think, oh my freaking unbelievable super god or whatever. So, from David Mackerskill, what is that strange device you use to hold your models while painting? Just joking. Well, you know that. Oops. Where's it gone? Where's it gone? Have I just deleted this? Oh no! I accidentally deleted a comment. Sorry, I didn't want to. Oh, sorry. That I didn't want. No. Oh, there's a good comment from Scott Pot Roast Murphy. Pew pew. Big thumbs up. Have you ever considered doing painting full time? Yes, it's not my kind of stuff. How do you get into a mood of painting? Well, actually, about this full-time painting, I consider this as my hobby, but I don't want to make this hobby to my job because, well, then it would be not my hobby anymore, and I think it wouldn't be that fun anymore. It would take the fun out of the painting and gaming aspect for me if I made it this full-time. So, how do I get into the mood of painting? From Kieran Lockwood. Well, mostly music. I consider that my number one method to go into the mood of painting. Blah 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 blah. No, I'm not the guy that brings too much blood on the miniatures. How do you stop paints being so runny? I water paints down only a little bit, and then they don't cover at all. But when you do it, they seem to cover well. That is one of the main problems I almost always tell you guys. The thing is, you have to water down the paints, and then when you take the color with your brush, you have to brush us like that. You take your brush, and then you slightly go over a paper towel and adjust the amount of paint on your brush. So when you have the liquid color on your brush, then you can make a very, very fine coat on the miniature that is very flat. And when that is dry, you go over it a second or a third or a fourth time, and then this is a very nice and even surface. Runny colors have the tendency to not cover as good as thick colors, but you have much better control over them. So the biggest problem is people put up the paint on the brush and then start to paint, and then the paint runs down and all looks cloudy and they don't have any control. You have to adjust the amount of paint on a paper towel. That is absolutely necessary in order to work with it. So, will you post more videos with Undead Stage 1 and 3 zombies? I would really love that, as I love your Stage 2 zombie. Well, actually, no. A Stage 1 zombie would be a simple, normal human being, just with blood splattered on there. So, they have maybe a deadly wound or something like that, with a little bit blood effect, and that's it. So, in the Stage 3 zombie, I have actually done. Just have a look at my painting tutorial on my plug bearer. That is actually a Stage 3 zombie with a green and rotten skin tone. That would I consider a Stage 3. How does light effects work if you want to paint them? Well, actually there are some tutorials from Judge Gutch, I think. You should check out for that. I'm not that good in painting light effects, and so I won't give any advice about that. What is your favorite model company? Games Workshop? Nothing fancy there. What would be your dream army that you would love to make with tons of conversions, color schemes and background for the project you would invest a lot of time into? Well, actually, this is my Space Marine army, my Wings of Fury. I have them already. So, I'm not that kind of a fancy super special dream army conversion guy or girl. No, that's not my style. Which of your models are you the most proud of? Well, that would be the Warhammer Fantasy Nurgle Champion. That is one of my most proud miniatures. Or the Gandalf I made a speed painting video of. That I'm quite proud of. And, well, there is also skeleton I have painted. That looks really awesome. How to get back into painting? Got minis I like, got a color scheme I like. All I think about at work is painting. Get home and I can't be bothered. Blurk. Try to paint not on a work day. Sit yourself, for example, at a weekend when you have nothing else to do. Sit down and start painting. Well, maybe you have to force yourself really to paint the first miniature, but the thing is, what keeps me the most running on painting an army, for example, is when I slowly see the progress of the army. I see the first miniature, then I paint the second miniature, and oh, cool, then only 3 miniatures left, and this is a whole unit, and then when they are done, oh cool, okay, now I can paint an HQ model, a hero or something, place that next to them, and then, okay, maybe I can paint a monster or something, and then, oh, I need more troops, and then I paint 5 at a time, and bam, then this 5-man group is now 10-man, and you see the start of the army like it is exploding, and this is what keeps me getting into painting. So try this for a change. Do you like the first model you ever made? When did you make it? Well, that was obviously 23 years ago, the day exactly today. Do you like it? Well, for today's standards, no, obviously not. I don't like it at all, but I will never overpaint it or throw it away. This is a reminder of me from when I started. What should I expect when starting a miniature gaming club? Well, I think you have written this question wrong. You would expect that people come and play. That is to expect. But I think you wanted to ask what you should be looking for in order to make a miniature gaming club. Well, you obviously have to have enough space for maybe 2 or 3 gaming tables, then at least, so that people can play there. Only one gaming table would be quite a little bit too less. And of course you have to spread the word. You maybe have to place a little something where the people can buy something to drink and to eat, some snacks or something. That is good to have. Also some chairs and maybe a sofa or something that the people can relax. And here and there normal tables where they can place their miniatures on when they're calculating their armies or something. Maybe a computer with an internet connection, or you just have wireless LAN and you have an iPad or other pet computer available, and that you can work with that. So something like that, a little bit music for the ambiente, good lighting, of course, and it shouldn't be too expensive, this room. If you have a room for yourself already, then perfect, but normally you have to pay for rooms and something like that, so don't take the most expensive ones. We are now 17 minutes into the video. How many questions? Oh, we are almost done. How often do you play? Well, maybe once or twice a year. It's not very much. If you could only paint one more miniature, which one would you choose? Which one would I choose? Only one more miniature? I have absolutely no idea. Probably some kind of a space marine. What's your favorite model from Warhammer 40k? My absolutely favorite miniature. Hard to tell, because I don't have any favorites. I like very many miniatures, mostly Space Marines, but also here and there are other miniatures. And also, I'm not only limited to 40k. I'm playing Warhammer Fantasy, 40k, Lord of the Rings, and here and there other miniature games. So this is a question I can't really answer. Do you think that GW has become less imaginative and gone more into a cookie cutter pattern with their Chaos Warriors? Well, I think that the company is run now by shareholders and guys who want to work for shareholders, and the only thing that the GW main staff is focused on is making profit, and so they are doing everything to make profit. They are reducing the size of the boxes, so from 20 to 10 miniatures, that overall the price increases over 50%, and all that stuff that are decisions for a company to make more money, to pull the last little cent from out of the customer, and they want new customer buying a lot of stuff, and bam, go away, and new customer, and they are not providing any kind of stuff for veteran players. They don't feature any gaming, really. They only want the people to buy their stuff. It is not about the game for Games Workshop, it's about the miniatures, selling miniatures. That's the main purpose of the company, and the game itself is for the company just a necessary evil that they have to deal with. If they would just sell miniatures without any gaming attached to it. And I think that is the baddest decision that the GW staff has made, and they have gone back. They should go back to the old days where they had contact to the community, where they are listening to the fans, where they have fan service for the veteran players, and I think that would be a good change for GW, but I don't think that is coming because recently GW has had a major drawback with their sales, and they are now milking the cow as fast as they could. They are producing and producing and producing. You see that every week now release comes after release, and new books are pumped out like they are throwing that out like candy, and I don't think that is healthy for this company. I think right now they're selling as much as possible before the ship sinks, and if they go on this trend for, I predict, 3 more years, they will go into the red numbers. Right now they have a reduced profit. That sounds bad for a shareholder, but overall this is still profit. But if they go backwards and don't have any profit anymore, then that is bad. And I predict that in maybe 2 or 3 years for Games Workshop, if they don't change anything. If I would be in charge for Games Workshop, the first thing I would do is throw out Lord of the Rings. Then I would adjust the prices to make them affordable again, because overall quantity is better than quality, in my opinion, for the price tag. In my opinion, it is better. It is better for the overall company if they sell more stuff for little less money than just little stuff for big money. But enough of that. Last 3 questions. I won't ever be as good as you at painting, but I thank you for helping me with getting better. Well, pleasure's all mine. I hope my videos help, and one day, if you practice, you will be even better than me. I hope. So, what do you think of the new 7th edition codex? Sorry. And how do you like the new 4-week release concept? I've talked about that. And 7th edition codexes, I have not bought any of the codexes yet, and I will not. To be honest, I stopped buying any codexes for 7th edition, and I haven't bought the rulebook yet, and probably I won't, because let's face it, I'm not playing. Once a year is not really playing, and this is just a waste of money for me, and no, I won't. Is there any book that mostly affected your painting style? Like I said, it was one little flyer from Games Workshop that had a tiny little painting guide on it, and that started the whole journey into painting. So, 24 minutes and almost 30 seconds into the video. I hope you like this questions and answer video, and if you want to see more, then obviously leave a question down below. Give a thumb up if you like this video. Share this on Facebook and Twitter and all this social media stuff, and you know, like you see, I have a Facebook page here, GirlPainting. can follow me there or follow me on Twitter. Also GirlPainting, but the A on GirlPainting is a 4 on Twitter. So keep that in mind, because somebody has stolen my name there. So, yeah, we see us on the next video. You're Alexandra.